Hey there, everybody. Andy here from Legendary Tales, and welcome back to Tales of Legend, a tabletop role-playing game for your world, your heroes, and your stories. Today we are going to continue our new series called Let's Build a Hero. Last time we made the tank, focusing on high physical defense, high resolve, and melee combat. I go slowly through the process in that video, so if you haven't seen it yet, I recommend it. Today we are going to tackle another one of the most classic archetypes in fantasy, the healer. Thanks for joining in. Now let's begin. Okay, so, character concept first. Back in their lineage, our healer had a celestial sun being that fell in love with a mortal. And now, centuries later in the bloodline, that dormant divine power is manifesting in our hero. Their power manifests itself as a golden flame aura that surrounds their body, and they use their holy fire to purify the hearts and minds of their allies, as well as the flesh of their evil foes. As a hero that focuses on spellcasting, our healer will use focus as their primary aspect. I'm currently still limiting myself to the mortal heritage, since that is what is available in the free rules, though this concept would really be better if I went with the blessed heritage. Oh well. Maybe next time. Let's take a focus backstory and say we were an herbalist. This works with the idea I have with my extra aspect point. You'll see in a minute. We get aptitude and focus rolls, 1,000 currency, 25 supplies, a small weapon, I'm just going to say I have a staff, and 1 elixir vitality. This is what we get from the focus backstory. Okay, let's put 3 aspect points in focus and 1 in skill. Now, I'm going to jump ahead to the last page. We didn't get to do much here last time. Let's add our +1 aspect to our heritage bonuses. Now for the aspect bonuses. Focus, 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 and skill. First and foremost, we are going to take magic source. Our magic source is going to be our celestial heritage. Okay, we will take the magic attack option, and our 2 damage properties we are going to choose will be burn and blessed. We will also take the restore spell option. Lastly, we will have 3 magic taps and 1 powerful spell. Perfect. Okay, 2 more focus aspect bonuses. Let's go with mystical defense. Now, our physical defense will be 10 plus our focus score, so that's an easy thing to plug in. Both of our physical and mental defense are going to be 13. Alright, 1 more. Let's go with magic trick. Now we can do minor acts of illusion, telekinesis, and most importantly, make a small light source, all without tapping into our magical source. And for our skill choice, we are going to actually do something different. Let's take the apothecary bonus. This works well with our backstory as an herbalist. Now we get to have a couple of free elixirs every day. Okay, back to the top. We get 1 skill point. Let's put that in wilderness since we're an herbalist. And let's pick our 3 tools. Let's go with a Book of Lore. We get to pick what this is about, so we'll say it's about flora for finding edible and medical plants, gardening tools to match that, and a medicine bag. Now we are quadrupling up on being a healer. As for training, we are a magic user. And now we move on to the second page. We have 4 aspect points. Each are worth 3 resolve each, so that's 12, plus the 5 we get at level 1, which means we have a total of 17 resolve. We have a normal speed of 25, no affinities, no aversions, and we have 2 action points at level 1. Our passive detection is 10, and now we get to talk about our 1 combat option, magic attack. I'm going to call this magic attack Holy Fire. Our accuracy for magic attack is d20 plus 1d4 plus 3, with 3 being our focus score. Our damage is equal to our aptitude die, so that's 1d4 plus 3, again for our focus. This damage can either be burn or blast, and that's our choice each time we cast. And we have a range of 50, not counting if we rank the spell or not. I'm also going to take time to make a note on how restore works. 1 action point equals remove a negative status, and 2 action points equals restore 1d4 plus the resolve. That'll be good enough for level 1. There's more that we can do, but this is what we would use it for most of the time. And since we are going to treat this as a playable hero ready to go, I'm going to spend 500 of my currency on an elixir of restoration. And I'm going to use my apothecary feature to make a single temporary elixir of vitality. Now we're ready for adventure. But, as I did last time, I'm also going to show you the power increase when I boost our healer to level 2 to match our hunter and tank. First, I will get a new aspect point. I will place it in skill. This means when I calculate my skill points, I get 2 more, which is 3 total. I'm going to put both of these new skill points in social, since I haven't invested in social with either my hunter or tank. The big thing at level 2 is that I get 3 action points, which now allow my magic attack and, more importantly, my restore to be much more flexible. I can now expend 3 action points on restore and heal anyone within 50 feet. I should make a note of that. Or I can move first and then still have 2 action points left to heal with my restore. Finally, I'm going to choose Experienced as my second skill bonus, and I'll put my aptitude die into both social and wilderness. And now I have my third party member for my first Tales of Legend hero group, but in many fantasy tabletop games, there is a fourth staple member. So, before I go on my first epic tale, I'm going to add my final member to my team. Next week, we're going to create the Smuggler in Tales of Legend. Thank you all so much for joining me in this video. Just a reminder to like and subscribe, and please share my playlist with anyone you know that might be interested in giving Tales of Legend a try. Remember, as always, all the free goodies, including the free rules, can be found on legendarytalesrpg.com, and you can always join us on our Discord server. I hope to see you all in the next video. Have a wonderful day, everybody.